My name is Danielle Monk. I was born December 23rd, 1999, and I am a teen during 2014.
I'm Joyce Cochran, and I was born in 1946, February 24th. And I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and this is how I grew up.
So, family life for me in 2014 is really just, we all eat together as a family. We spend a lot of time together, but there also are a lot of electronics in our house. We always have music playing. We always have, like, you know, TV on or something like that, or on the computer. So what was your life like for family life?
We always had our meals together. We always had supper together, and we were the first family on the block to get television. At the time it was black and white. We did have a car, but we really didn't use the car very often because we mostly traveled by train or by bus. And we could get anywhere we wanted to go for 15 cents. That's how much a token cost.
So, pop culture. So, today, there are popular movies like Frozen, which use, like, animation. And, like, you know, there's animation and, like, a lot of things like that are, like, easier done, like special effects, like in the Hunger Games. And on TV, there's a lot of, like, comedy shows and, like, a lot of reality TV, which isn't really even, like, reality. Like, it's all pretty fake. And music, pop is pretty popular today. Like, I can't even say Justin Bieber anymore. Who likes Justin Bieber anymore? But Miley Cyrus, Bruno Mars, people like that are pretty popular. And toys, I know Rainbow Loom is pretty popular, and, like, there's a lot of, like, electronic stuff that goes with toys, like Furbies have been brought back, and they're getting pretty popular again, and computer stuff has just gone, like, crazy, and, like, video games, like, there's Xbox, PlayStation. So what was pop culture like for you back then?
We had a black and white TV. There were 3 channels, ABC, NBC, and CBS, and they were only on till a certain time, and then they went off. As far as toys, when we were growing up, you had paper dolls, and you sometimes made your own paper dolls. We had the whole world at our fingertips because we could travel anywhere we wanted, but we had no computers, we had no cell phones or cordless phones. It was the old rotary dial phone, and it was a lot different, a lot different from the way it is now.
School, clubs, activities, and sports. Today for school clubs, I know in our school there's, like, science clubs, SAD, and all sorts of different, like, there's, like, endless amounts of clubs. There's pretty much a club for anything. And activities, like, I know, like, we do, like, a lot of field trips. Like, we just went down to New York City, and, like, it was, you know, we pretty much just all split up, and then we got back together and went and saw a play and stuff, and activity-wise, we don't actually, like, for gym, we have, like, games like squat ball and prison break. In sports, we have, like, basketball, volleyball, anything like that, and we usually wear, like, shorts and a t-shirt for that, and, like, if it's, like, a game, we'll have, like, a, like, jersey or something we have to wear. So what were school clubs, activities, and sports like for you?
When we were in high school, we had a very good basketball team. One time they played twice at Madison Square Garden in the finals, but they lost the second time. I wasn't much into sports, but we did have a swimming pool at the high school. That's when we had swimming. We didn't have it when we were in grammar school.
Like, did you have any different sorts of clubs or anything like that?
Yeah, I was a leader in the gym. I had the club, was in the club that did the school newspaper, and they didn't have anything like sad or mad or anything like that. It was just basically, you know, school clubs.
Inventions. So today we have, like I was talking about, like we have the iPhone and like all this like crazy technology, iPads, just all this like, and we have internet, wireless internet, and like gigantic TVs, and inventions have really gone pretty much out of control. Like there's endless possibilities, and there's just new stuff getting created every day. So what kind of inventions were invented when you were a teen?
Well, when I was a teen, they got color television, and also they went from all we used to have is a phonograph or a reel-to-reel tape player. When we went to teens, it started changing, and went into later on. It went into 8-track, and we had little radios. That's what you listened to. We had a lot of radio stations, and
okay, so slang. Today, slang is pretty popular. I mean, when you're texting, if something's funny, you just type LOL, and pretty much someone's like, oh, hey, they thought I was funny. But like everything can be abbreviated. Even like people, like when they like write an essay or something, they'll abbreviate stuff. Like I know there's like hashtags and stuff today, and like I said, LOL, YOLO, swag, which I pretty much think that's all pretty stupid. But what kind of slang words were there when you were a teen?
When we were, you didn't really talk much on the phone because you hung out with your friends. You were outside, you were doing things. Boss meant it was great. It was something terrific. Fine meant it was, you were great. You were good. You were pretty. You know, a fine girl was pretty girl. I don't know. We we had all kinds of silly things, but that's the only ones I can really think of right now.
So, is there anything else that you'd like to include to wrap up this interview?
No, we had a great time. Growing up in the city was great. Like I said, we went to the Museum of Natural History. We went to Coney Island. We had a lot of freedom. We had a bunch of movie theaters nearby, and pretty much every weekend we would go to a movie theater. And it was a good place to grow up.
Yeah. So, thank you for doing this interview for me. And so that is the differences between teens during the 1950s and teens now. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.